Travis Martell here with Martell Fitness. Today we're going to work on some edge work drills you can do at home to improve your on-ice edge work. Not everyone has access to be on the ice all the time, and you can only do so much when you are out there. So this is something you can do at home to improve your on-ice agility, aka that edge work. The first drill we're going to do, they're called single leg airplanes. So we're trying to work on the control in the hip. The more control we have from our lower half, the better our edges will be on the ice. So to get set up, we're going to push our right foot hard into the ground. We're going to slightly bend our knee. We're going to push back through our opposite leg, trying to draw it, push it as far and draw it back as far as we can. Our hands are going to come out. So it should look kind of like an airplane here. As best we can, we want to keep our stability. Imagine you're balancing a cup of water on each hand. I want to open up my hip as wide as I can, making sure I don't move my body. And then I want to close my hip off and internally rotate as much as I can. If you need to, you can stand up after each rep. As you get better with this, you can do multiple reps in a row. So once again, foot hard into the ground, push back through that opposite heel, hands are up, parallel with the ground, keep them parallel, opening up through your hip. You'll find that's a little bit easier than internally rotating. Back to neutral, pause, opening up, hold that balance. It takes a lot of control and stability, and then internally rotating. Once again, if you have issues with that balance and you can't even do one rep, hold on to something while you're doing it. So if you have a wall, you can put your hands up against the wall as you're going through that drill. Perform 5 reps per side, about 2 to 3 sets. The next drill that you can do at home to improve your edge work is we're going to do some lateral line hops. So if you don't have a line, that's fine. You can put any type of mark on the ground. I'm going to put a mark in the turf here. So I got a nice black line. Here's my visual, and I'm going to be on one side. Same thing, good athletic position, little knee bend, and I want to hop back and forth, making sure I hit the same spot every time. Yes, we want to be quick with this. However, if I'm being quick and I'm not being accurate, that's not going to help my control on the ice. So what I don't want to see is guys all over the map as they're doing this. We want to try and hit the same spot every time. And as we go, we can try and add a little bit more speed to it. So that is our single leg line hops in a lateral position. Perform about 10 to 15 seconds per leg. Once again, 2 to 3 sets. Once we've done that one, we're going to get into our single leg hop and stick. Once again, focusing everything in the lateral positioning. So I'm here, I'm on my leg, starting in that good athletic position. I'm going to hop, come down, and stick my landing. Hop, come down, stick my landing. As I land, I want to think about being on the ball of my foot, as that will help absorb all that force and get into my muscles so I can control that bottom position. So there, I was hopping out to my lateral side. I would do about 4 reps out. And then once I get out there, then I'm going to come back to my medial side. So I'm on, think inside edge. So I'm here, hop and stick. Hop and stick. I want to control every time I land. So we have our single leg airplanes. We're through here. Our single leg lateral hops. And then the next one is our single leg line hops, and then our lateral hop and sticks, as well as the medial side hop and stick. Once we've gone through that, the next part we're going to do is we're going to work on actually moving and kind of putting all this stuff together. We're going to cut. So as I come up, I'm going to hop into this position. I want to be able to control that. Then I'm going to jump out of it, and I'm going to sprint back the other way. I'm hopping in, I'm controlling, so I need my glute to create stability. I'm getting that from my airplane exercise. That quick kind of feet is the lateral hop, and then the hop and stick is that last part. So I'm in here, I stick that position, come out, hop in, and I'm nice and slow and controlled as I go through this. I'm going to want to do about 5 reps per side. Once I feel good with that one, then I end up adding a sprint instead of cutting all the way back at 180 degrees, I'm gonna cut on 90, which would be more game-like situation. So I'd be going up, I'm coming into here, and I'm popping out, into here, popping out, into here, popping out, popping out. So you're gonna create a little box while you go through that cut drill. Make sure you go both directions. So I'd end up doing 1 or 2 rotations the one way, catch my breath, then I'd be going back the opposite way. So once again, these are some great drills you can be doing at home to work on your on-ice edge work. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can get more great videos to help you become a more dynamic player on the ice.